the FA Cup win. As you can see from that little title above there, it's a win for football. That's all I say, really. It's a fantastic result, really. One that the whole footballing world were praying that. I certainly was that Crystal Palace won it. Obviously Eze and obviously Glasner, since he's come in from the Bundesliga, he's been a revelation, really. He's a top manager, and the fact, and we'll get to obviously the debate that's been going on all season, or lack of quality in the Premier League, load of my backside. This league has never been as stronger as it is. And the fact that Liverpool won it this season, it's going to be even more difficult next season, given obviously Palace have got European football now. Pretty sure they'll spend a couple more bob. Obviously, they want to be keeping hold of Gehi and obviously Eze and Mateta. So the main thing for them is if they can keep hold of their players, then I think that'll be absolutely fantastic in their regards as well. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below on that. Did you watch the final? Yeah, it was the screaming handball. It was a handball. I can't believe Wayne Rooney. I suppose I quite chat what he was saying on Wayne Rooney on commentary. Not commentary, on the punditry team anyway. I like him. Just says it how it is, really. No nonsense. Straight cuts through the nonsense, really, and gets to the point. That's quite rare in regards to punditry as well. Very refreshing. But when you listen to Wayne Rooney, he's been there, done that, worn the t-shirts, and sadly done it for the Man United, but you can still respect him as a player as well, because he was one of the generation's best ever, one of the best strikers that I think I certainly grew up watching as well. Him, Drogba, yeah. It's and just goes to show, obviously there's good strikers nowadays, but I think he was a very rare quality, really, in terms of what he done in the game. Sadly, he done it for Manchester United, but it is what it is. But yeah, he's a very good pundit, and Wazza, stay in the punditry game. Don't go back into management, lads. You don't want to be doing it to yourself anyway. I know it might pay well, but just for his own sanity, really. Just stay in the commentary, even the commentary booth or whatnot, and you're very good as well. But I suppose when the money's good, you go anyway. So big up to Plymouth as well. I think they got relegated, but I think given their new manager, he'll be back in the division. But big up there, Ozan. How are we? Let's hope that's worked. There we go. I've actually sorted it now, chat, so you can actually see, everyone can see your comments properly. Jack, how are we, Ozan, lads? How are we, buds? Did you watch the final, mate? Or chat, did you just watch the final? It was a good one. I think I watched the second half, little bits. I was in and out anyway, obviously working and that, but yeah, it was just good. I made up. I'd like to, as long as it's not against Liverpool, might that be ad? You'd like Liverpool to win it, but if we get eliminated in any of these next couple of seasons as well, you'd like to see Liverpool win it. But it's refreshing. 120 odd years, first time Crystal Palace have won the FA Cup and a trophy, and just the sheer emotion as well. Really, I think we've all seen the very much the what's the name, the celebrations. Really, it's absolutely spot on. Really. Big up there, chat. Eric, how are we, lad? No, wrong channel, bud. Wrong channel. That's but yeah, I'm on both, bud. Anyway, and I do apologise. Did I start the show? I do apologise, everyone. It's at Anfield Road TV. I've done that many shows over the last 24 hours, so I do apologise, chat, if I did introduce it like that. But Eric, how are we, bud? It's not Anfield Index. It's Anfield Road TV. Welcome, buds, and thank you very much for everyone for popping over, really, and all that good stuff. And as I say, keep on saying, Reds, and anyone that's been a subscriber of mine for years, massive thank you for all the continued support on Anfield Index as well. A nice one, Eric. It's good to see a couple of people popping over, which is all good. Very much appreciated, as always. But and obviously the celebrations did ensue, and that's what football's all about, really. In terms of just, you see, parents crying, just young people and just older people. I think I've seen an interview with a 70-year-old or 80-odd-year-old Palace fan, and he was bloody crying his eyes out. You can understand. I bloody cried my eyes out when we won the Champions League. So like the adrenaline rush for like this as well. Like I find it baffling, really. Yeah, no, don't apologise, Eric. All good, all good. It's but like the adrenaline rush. Like people say, oh, how can you like football? I'm like, mate, like that when that Origi goal went in, probably like all of us, we went berserk. But yeah, I was bloody crying. And even that Barcelona final, if you could bottle that like 15, 20 minutes of like the Barca second leg, like it's like being on another stratosphere, another planet, or another universe, really. It was like, what is happening here, lad? But yeah, But yeah, so was that what lads? I predicted 5-5 draw at Anfield when we play Palace, Jack. Ozan, and that's the main thing, chat. Hopefully they bring their trophy along and we can have a trophy off. Well, obviously ours is a bit bigger anyway, but yeah, they can join our celebrations if they want, considering they did beat Manchester City in the final. But yeah, a top club, man. Like, if no one like not watched, like their fans, every single fan I see on social media in terms of does media as well. Fantastic bunch, really. They really properly love the football club, every single one of them, and yeah, like all the scenes after it, and even it's one of the best, obviously away days as well. Like Selhurst Park, one of the best atmospheres in the Premier League by an absolute country mile, really. Like they appreciate being like in the Premier League. Obviously, there was a couple of seasons prior to obviously this very good spell that they've had in the league, but yeah, sometimes some seasons in and out, but it's great to see that they're properly settled now. You look at Mark Gahey, Lacroix, we mentioned him obviously on the previous episode we done this week as well. But obviously Mateta, and I'll hold my hands up really, Reds, again. I started this season going, oh, Palace might need a striker, and I thought last season for Mateta was just a one-off. But the fact that he's gone back-to-back seasons with, like, what is it, 15, 20 goals or whatever he's got in the Premier League, it's staggering, and it's fantastic work from, most importantly, the manager, Glasner. And I think, obviously, I don't know if you've seen the post-match, but obviously you can see from the James Olcott's tweet this afternoon as well. Let's make that bigger, so you can see it. Where's my cursor gone? There we go. Let's make that slightly bigger so you can see it. But yeah, as you can see there, Oliver Glasner suffered a life-threatening brain hemorrhage that ended his playing career. So it's great to see, obviously, Glasner's with us now, and that's the most important thing. But yeah, just everyone's gone through battles in their life, and you never know what anyone's been under. So like, yeah, it's just amazing. Life is a very wonderful, precious thing anyway. But yeah, it's and then obviously you got into football with Ralph Ragnick, I think that was as well, and then obviously progressed quickly, and obviously that's what we just said. Seeing there, you can see above, they're in the Europa League, Reds. They are in the Europa League, and as obviously James Olcott just did allude to in his tweet there, that's a manager that's won that's won the Europa League with Frankfurt a couple of seasons ago. That just goes like, could Palace be in the Champions League next season? I think they certainly could be, really. Because when you're deeper, look at the other two that are in the final this season. Manchester United and Tottenham. And Palace are miles above them. They're a far superior team as well. But it just depends. If Palace get a couple of decent results, they can certainly go on and win that competition. Keep an eye out for that chat next season as well. Palace in the Champions League, if they do well next year, if they win it, they certainly got the quality to do so. See that going toe-to-toe with Manchester City. We'll speak about Wharton as well a bit later on in tonight's episode, Reds. But maybe if they sold one or two, like say if they did get rid of Wharton and Mark Gahey, then that's like what, $100 million between the two of them, possibly. And then you can just reinvest that in the squad and make the squad even better. So yeah, it's the detriment to the league and how many top coaches are in the Premier. I think a lot of people do forget Glasner's experience in European football, like his quality. But yeah, I made up for them. A very good bunch. And tell you what, it'll be a special night. That's what football's all about. Like, even if you can't win a trophy, but the fact that they're going to be in European competition next season, Chat, is that the first time you... No. They must... Chat, is that the first time? I'm guessing it is, but I'll be very surprised. It might be in 1920 or whatever. But Europe come in 1950 round that time as well, didn't they? Real Madrid went 5. But don't get me started on Real Madrid's first 5 European Cups, by the way. But yeah, that's another show for another night. So yeah, big up there, chat. Tough to say, yeah. That's what we said, but that was what we're the Palace fans. They can come in hard over top. Like, they can get it. If they stay at the weekend, they can have an absolute merry time. But as we've said already, anyone, Merseyside will be drank dry, or the whole of the Northwest, really, because obviously everyone will be booking hotels in Manchester, sadly. But that's the only places, really. There'll be... So, yeah, the whole footballing world will be descended, and Palace are very welcome to, because cracking bunch of lads and girls as well in terms of the fan base, and yeah, they're a detriment to themselves, lady, and I was made, I think, like all of us, as you can see there, football did win this afternoon. And I know it was a handball by, but yeah, there you go, City. For Rodri's handball, we have Henderson's this afternoon, so football balances itself out, doesn't it? So yeah, we'll take your as much as we wanted to win the league then, but you know, if City fans are complaining about handballs and all that this afternoon, was it? Yes. Was the Rodri one? Yes. Should you have got a red card? Yes. But you know what? If you're not complaining then don't complain this afternoon as well. Sometimes in football you need a bit of luck, and Palace did get that. The rules are the rules. Yes, it should have been a red card, but Palace aren't there to enforce the rules. The referees are, but yeah, so unlucky. And like